Okay, welcome to Iyun Mishnayos, Masakas Kilayim, Perek Ches, Dave Perek, Mishna Vav, the end of Mishna Vav. We're going to talk about Iyun Ben Sion. Um, this last line in the Mishnah, which relates directly to what we've been talking about most of this Perek, about this Isser in the Torah, Losachrosh, Bishor of Chamer Yachtav. You're not supposed to plow, and the Mishnayos explain even to lead two animals together from the front, or to prod them from the back together. Two animals can't be tied together and lead them if they're two different animals. The Rambam learns only it's meya to horus midoraisa. If one animal is not kosher and one animal is kosher, only shor is a kosher animal, chamer is not a kosher animal. The rest would be the rabban, and other mafarshim say that any two animals are doraisa, when they're both kosher or they're both not kosher. We discussed yesterday in Iyun Mishnayos, we discussed machlokas in the Rambam and other mafarshim about the geder, the exact formulation of this isser. What is it the Torah really asked over here? And we wanted to say, based on the Mishnah Gimel, the Rambam really holds that the isser of l'sach shor v'chamor yachtav is it's a pagam in the malacha. The Torah wanted you to be able to do the most efficient malacha with your animals and get as much accomplished as possible. So when you do a shor and a chamor, these two animals, they don't work well together, and it's ineffective malacha. And that's the source, the idea behind Lostach Shor Yachtav is that it's ineffective malacha. Other versions say it's a din of Kilayim, it's a din of Irvuvia, like we learned by Asada. Asada, you can clear Kilayim, Kilayim, you can clear, you can say the same Chakir, the same investigation, whether it's a din of Yanika, that the taste from grapes and wheat affect each other, and it has a bad ramification on the taste of what you're eating, and that's why the Torah why, and that's what the Yanika is, the Asar is what, why is just an explanation of the what. Or is it just because it looks like a mixture, it looks ervuvia, it's not, why would be, I guess, not pleasing to the eye, you don't have to say the why, but what is the ervuvia, this mixture together. Like the other Mepharshim argue in the Rambam, and they say that the Isser of Losach Shor Chomer Yachtav is that it just looks like a mixture between two different animals when they're plowing together, or when you're walking them together, leading a wagon together. The Rambam, I think this is more borne out in this, at the end of this Mishnah, of Adam Mutrim Kulam, the Rav says, Ichsiv Losach Shor V'chamor, Aval Atachorish Ba'adam V'shor Ba'adam V'chamor. That's the way the Rav quotes it. The Rambam says, "Adam mutrim kulam amar akasalo sakrim shor v'chamar yachdav." He adds one word. He adds the word yachdav. Right. This is the same sifri, and right. Amar b'sifri b'shor v'chamar itachorish v'tachorish b'shor ba'adam v'chamar ein alach b'riyastak meir. He says it's the same thing. It's a sifri. I believe the Rav is quoting the sifri also. It just the thing is the Rambam adds one word. He adds amar akasalo sakrim shor v'chamar yachdav. The Rav doesn't say that. He says lo sakrim shor v'chamar. Why does the Rambam add in the word Yachtav? I have to look in the Sifri whether it says the word Yachtav or not. But what is the Isser? Is the Isser, the reason that Adam is mutter is because it's Adam and not Shor v'chamor. Adam b'shor, Adam v'chamor is okay. Why? I'd like to say the Rav would suggest it's okay because it's not considered a mixture. It's not ervuvia. It's almost like kotzim and anovim, right? Kotzim, if they're not animal fodder. It's meaningless. It's like zero. It's like mixing one with zero. So kotzim or nothing. It's not kilayim bekerem. Here also Adam is not related. It's not anything related to a shor of a chamor. It's not a mixture. It's not two different things that are basically, an apple and an orange are two different types of fruits. So you mix them together, they're both fruits. But a person and an animal are two totally different creatures, and therefore it's not even a mixture. It doesn't look like a ruvia. The Rambam adds the word Yachtav, I believe, because based on his logic, the Isser is an Isser of Pagam and the Malacha. It's not doing the Malacha together, and that's Yachtav together, because the Torah is telling you that Shor and Cham are two different animals, and when they're Yachtav, when they're together, that ruins the Malacha. But a Shor Ba'adam doesn't. If they do both Charisha, they both plow at the same time. A person's plowing with a Shor, that's not a Pagam and the Malacha. That's not Yachtav. It's not a Yachtav. Mordechai and Shor v'chamor. Shor v'chamor seems to implicate the irvuvia, the mixture. Yachtav is more the effect of the malacha. It doesn't ruin the malacha, and that's why by Adam and Shor. I hope you enjoyed today's share. See you tomorrow.